This is a Radio City Radio exclusive.
What's going on? It's your boy Tank, R&B's finest. My man Nick D, VA Slim in the building, RadioCityRadio.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nick D. Shout out to Miss L's and MissLs.net for this, you know what I'm saying, hooking up the interview.
Miss L's.
You know what I'm saying? So, look,
.net.
I know who y'all see that is. If you don't know, let me give you a little rundown of this discography. We got Maybe I Deserve. We got Please Don't Go. Y'all heard the radio show with me and VA Slim. You heard the song Sex Music. I got my man Tank in the building. What's going on, family? I'm doing good, man.
Real good.
First and foremost, man, I got to ask you. I ask everybody that comes on Radio City Radio this question, so I can't make you any different. What you like most about being Tank?
Probably all the free stuff. It's pretty cost effective to be me.
Definitely, man. I got to ask you this. Like, I know you're on promo run right now because you got the album coming out. I got to tell you, what can people expect from this album?
This album has a lot of positive energy. You know, my last album, Sex, Love, and Pain, had a lot of pain. You know what I mean? Had a lot of dark moments, from Heartbreaker to I Hate You, to, and I think that, this album reflects just kind of where I am now. You know, I'm in a happier space, new deal, new money, that got over some things, over the heartbreak, that moved through and had some success, and, the tempo and the mood of the album, as well as the subject matter, just kind of reflects that new place that I'm in.
And I gotta give you props, man. Sex Music, I've had to use it a couple of times, so I just want to personally thank you. I want to personally thank you for that.
And I hope you were standing up when you were using it, and not laying.
I was laying there. You
were messing up the whole point of the song.
But I do gotta tell you this, because I told a lot of ladies that I'm interviewing you, I've got almost 1,000 followers on Twitter now, so I gotta personally tell you thank you. But anyway, I gotta ask you this, man. You have been around in the R&B game for a minute. You've seen people come and go. You've seen these new up and emerging cats in R&B. How do you feel about the R&B movement right now?
I'm excited about it. I'm not mad at what they're doing now, because everything has to evolve. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of maintaining the original part of it. You know what I mean? At least a piece of it. And I think with R&B, everybody's still looking for that passion, that heart and the soul that goes along with R&B. You know what I mean? And so that's just where I come in. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad at everything else that they're doing, because they're doing what they do. But what I do is very necessary as well.
Right. I definitely agree, man. And like I said, make sure, I'm telling people now, make sure when the album comes out,
November, probably November 9th, around that time. That's when it's coming out.
I'm telling people to cop 3 of them.
Cop 3 of them.
They gotta cop 1 for the crib.
Okay.
Because with the Sex Music and all that, you gotta have 1 for the crib. You don't want it to mess up the crib, the crib CD. You gotta have 1 for the car. So we driving late night from a movie or dinner, and you just gotta have 1 to support you. So make sure y'all go cop 3 of them.
That could be work.
Well, then that's 4.
That could be the shed.
Okay. So that means
just throwing it out there.
Well, I gotta ask you this too, man. First of all, let me say this. I've had a lot of ladies that wanted to know about the 6-pack and all that, but I told them, I'm not asking you that because a man interviewing another man.
Yeah.
I'm not asking that. So, ladies, if y'all want to know about the 6-pack, y'all go on Twitter.
You gotta come to the show.
You gotta come to a show.
When I come back, you gotta come to the show and see the full Monty.
Right.
The full machine.
Yeah, because I'm not,
Unveiled. Man candy. 100%.
Because I'm not.
Jolly Rancher. Da-da-da.
Well, that's what's up, man. I gotta, for those that want to, because I know social network, and I tried to look you up on Facebook. I found you on Facebook, but you had too many friends, so I couldn't actually request you. But I didn't follow you on Twitter. But for those that want to know your Twitter, that are actually listening to this right now, how can they find you on Twitter? You
can find me on Twitter at @TheRealTank, and I'll talk crazy, and then I'm a philosopher as well. So we got that, and we got the website, which is www.therealtank.com, and for those who sign up, we're calling 1 person a day to say thank you and appreciate you and all of that good stuff. So sign up and you might get a call from me. And closer to the album, we'll call 2 people a day. We're just making it up close and personal. That's why we're doing the promo run that we're doing. We're trying to cover, 30, 40 cities, as many cities as we can, to let people know what's going on and to say that we appreciate it.
Well, that's what's up. I got to ask you this too, because a lot of people that listen to my radio show are unsigned artists that are trying to make it in the business. What advice you have for people that are trying to make it in music right now?
My advice is as you're chasing, the big thing as far as what we see it as, like the record label and all of these things that you're trying to attain and get to, don't stop your own grind. Whatever it is that you're doing, continue to do that. You know what I mean? I mean, I was talking to a young lady the other day, and she asked me the same question. She's like, yeah, I mean, because we have music and we have this. And I'm saying, well, why aren't you selling it? Why aren't you somewhere, you know what I mean? If the radio station won't play, why aren't you somewhere with your trunk open, you know what I'm saying, with a couple subs in the back playing your own music and say, hey, this is hot right now. $5, what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You support us, you know. Don't stop your grind. I mean, because that's how you become Master P, and that's how you become Baby, and that's how you build that empire by continuing to hustle, and they recognize that.
Right.
That's what they recognize the most.
Definitely. And I gotta say, I was on your Twitter earlier. I saw you got Chris Brown, Jay Valentine, and Drake on the album. So
LaToya Luckett too.
LaToya Luckett.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
y'all know November coming around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Whoever else is putting an album out, I would suggest you steer clear of that day.
Yeah. Tank Day is coming up.
Tank
in
Day
November.
is coming. National R&B Day.
So that's what's up. I appreciate you, Tank, for taking the time to interview with MissElls.net and Radio City Radio. Like I said, when you're ever in the Carolinas, holla at me. We go out on the town, go find us some beautiful ladies, and just have fun.
He said it.
I said it, yeah. You ladies, yes. At Nick
I'm
D.
looking for one beautiful lady.
At Nick D. Radio.
He's gonna
Center.
have a bunch of beautiful
Yeah,
ladies.
I'm gonna have a bunch of beautiful women. He's gonna have one.
I'm just looking for, just looking for love.
So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. Big shout out to MissElls.net.
If you're sexy and you know it, and you're sexy and you show it, let me see you get your hands in the air. If you're sexy and you know it, and you're sexy and you show it, just wave them like you just don't care. We don't need no clones for this. Baby on the floor for this. All up on the pole for this. Dropping down low for this. All up on the side with this. On between the thighs with this. Imagine how she ride with this. Wait till I'm inside with this. Oh, oh, I know it's turning you. Oh, oh, didn't think it'd take us this long, long to have our bodies going crazy to the beat of the song. Plenty time for this. All this on my mind is this. All day on the grind.